His partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
The batter.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Another full count pitch home. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Josh Cowan. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, HITTER, Dustin.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dustin May. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
No balls and a strike to count.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now Lester's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a little tapper. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this late in the game, 3-2 counts can really take a toll on you as a starting pitcher. You really have to maintain your focus and take it 1 pitch at a time.
Cowan at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Brendan Morrow answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Gabby Musk will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they wind up with 2. Gabby Musk will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Set to deal on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Matt Adams.
Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Justin Grimm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Chris Taylor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there. but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
No, that's outside.
And this
Ball.
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And a ball, 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Here now is our final line score